Back to Tabubi's famous burnt color live stream with more clear audio.
So anybody that wants to post a video saying that I'm racist towards black people and I'm black, that's not racism. I don't consider myself a burnt color. Okay? When you look at things, it's African. When you look at it, it's African American. You've never done or said anything is crazy. Why are you still here? I said it. I was reading a comment. I didn't say it to a black woman. Use your common sense. I was not talking about dark-skinned black women. Someone said, do you refer to yourself as a burnt color? That had nothing to do with a black woman, a dark-skinned black woman. They were saying that to me, and I said, no, why would I? I have a right to address something. I said, no, why would I? And then I explained. Colorism has nothing to do with me. Because I don't face colorism. I'm not a dark-skinned black woman. Dark-skinned black women face colorism. So what are we even doing? Why are we even trying to argue any points? It had nothing to do with a black woman. And even then, I don't face colorism because I'm not dark-skinned. Common sense. For you to sit here and act like it was directed towards a black woman is crazy. You literally see me looking down and reading the comment that was directed towards me. That has nothing to do of any context towards any black woman. Then who's the black woman that it was towards? If you can't name the black woman it was towards, the dark-skinned black woman, then be quiet. Because you're being weird. And to literally sit here and say I'm playing victim, I literally said I do not face colorism because I'm not dark-skinned. How is that being a victim when I'm literally saying I didn't say it towards a dark-skinned black woman, nor was I even referencing any dark-skinned black woman when I said that. You don't even know the dark-skinned black woman it was directed to because there wasn't one. You just want to twist and make things. You just want to twist things, and then when it doesn't fit your narrative, you get mad. You're the one that's mad. You get mad because you can't just. It's not right. It's just some places are dark. I didn't these type of things. So yeah. I didn't bleach it all, so that's why I only bleached some parts. You have like here and right here.
All right. Anything?
Yup. This is our year.
You know, if getting AT&T's best deal on the new iPhone 17 Pro without needing the most expensive plan taught me anything, it's that switching things up could be a good call. So how about we try something that's timeless?
Oh yeah, good call. Ooh, get the all new iPhone 17 Pro on us.
My eye was itching.
iPhone yet. Most expensive plan.
You know what?
Man, what can I say? I'm a village man myself. Look, I feel bad. I had to
Supporting people just because they found God. Can we stop saying it's okay for Jeffree Star to be horrible because he found Jesus? Jesus is not using them. The devil is using them, okay? Can we stop? Because the Leo Skeppy thing too, saying like, Leo Skeppy found Jesus. No, Leo Skeppy found the devil. They found the devil. They're just using Jesus to mask being horrible. Because they're going to go do and say whatever and do whatever they want when God accepts everyone. And Jeffree Star does not accept everyone. And to be honest, sometimes people can use God to mask as the devil. And you know, let's Because people can hide behind religion. Just because someone found Jesus does not make them a good person. They don't live by the words. They ain't doing things that are of what, quote unquote, would be deemed acceptable by Christians, etc. Let's stop sitting here and supporting these horrible human beings just because they found Jesus. I don't care, because, like, let me say a Bible verse. Yea, though I walk through the shadow of the valley of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod, thy staff, they comfort me. Okay, that makes me a good person. No, it does not. They haven't always been living by Jesus. They're only living by Jesus because they know that's the easy way to escape. They can pretend that they know God, but do they really know God? Do they really know Jesus? No, they're just using him to escape their accountability. And people need to know the difference between using religion to mask being horrible and using religion because they really want to better themselves. And any person that turns to Jesus when they're a horrible human being, they're not turning to Jesus because they want to know more about the Bible. They're doing it to escape whatever it is. And then wait till they stop and they no longer talk about God anymore. Then what? Justin Bieber was so in his faith, right? And so was Kanye West. He was so in his Sunday service. What happened? Exactly. I'm going to wait until they no longer talk about God or Jesus and the people. They don't have to anymore, blah, 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 and then make excuses, because they will. They're just like every other person that thinks turning to religion will escape everything because you just forgave them all of a sudden because they found Jesus. Does that mean that people that hurt and harm children, whether it be abuse, whether it be rape, whether it be anything, anything like that, if they turn to Jesus, that they should be forgiven? Because I don't think so. There are some things that you can forgive people for, but hurting children is not one of them. So are we supposed to just forgive everyone because they found Jesus? Just like John Wayne Gacy, or who was it? It was a serial killer that turned to Jesus and religion in jail. Are we supposed to just say free him? Or I don't know if it was one of the ones that died, but if he was alive, were we supposed to just say free him, let him go, he found Jesus? Are we supposed to just excuse people because you're saying God is using them? God is not using those people. The devil is using those people to lure you in so that way you can believe these people are good. And you're not living by the word, because if Jeffree Star was living by the word, he wouldn't be hating anyone. He wouldn't be judging people. And he wouldn't be living his life the way he's living his life. Neither would Leo Skeppy. Like, Leo Skeppy is doing things that, like, he hates fat people. He's fat phobic. He's like a list of things. He talks about smacking other people's kids. Do you think that would be in the Bible? And if you misuse Bible verses, then you don't really know what the Bible is truly telling you, because people will sit here and misuse Bible verses all the time to paint their narrative. And the Bible is not used to hurt, to hate, to harm anyone. So the fact that people are using the Bible to hurt and hate and harm people is crazy. You can miss me with the, oh, well, they found God. I don't care if you believe God is using them. God is not using them. Just know who's behind everything, right? If there is a so-called, like, devil. You guys are being misled. I'm sorry. I don't care who found Jesus. They're a horrible person. Even if they found God, they turned to God because they were a horrible person and knew they can escape. And you guys are like, oh, we forgive them. God, forgive them because they found God, so we must forgive. No, thank you. I don't forgive someone who said that he threw battery acid on a black woman to lighten her skin, aka Jeffree Star. I don't forgive Leo Skeppy for sitting here being fat phobic and also talking about smacking other people's kids. Thank you. I don't care who found God. I still will not support someone even if they found God. Have a good day.